The Rutgers Scarlet Knights are in the news this week.
And Spring into Success honors two at their annual fundraiser. That and more up next. Welcome to the April 4th edition of MCN Live. I'm Adrian Colon.
And I'm Kevin Xavier. We begin this evening with a story that is broken just 22 miles north of our MCN Live studio in New Brunswick, where the Rutgers University men's basketball coach Mike Rice was fired yesterday after videotapes taken from practice were released, showing Rice physically and verbally abusing players. Rice was originally suspended 3 games and fined what amounted to $75,000 in penalties and lost salary for what AD Tim Pernetti called conduct unbecoming. After the tapes went viral, public outcry forced the hand of Pernetti and Rutgers President Robert Barchi. Pamela Brown has the story.
After a 24-hour tidal wave of public outrage over this video, Mike Rice's 3-year tenure as Rutgers University head basketball coach abruptly came to an end Wednesday. In a mea culpa, he acknowledged his behavior was out of bounds.
There's no explanation for what's on those films because there is no excuse for it. I was wrong. And I want to tell everybody who's believed in me that I'm deeply sorry for the pain and the hardship that I've caused him.
Mercer Community College Foundation Board is holding the 24th annual Spring into Success fundraiser this evening and honoring 2 distinguished contributors. The honorees for this evening event includes Michelle Sakurka, who will receive the Spirit of Education Award. Sakurka is a member of Mercer County Community College's Foundation Board of Directors and is being honored for her commitment to education and contributions to the Mercer County Workforce Development Board. Wildcat Blair and the Friends of Trenton Mercer Airport Sky's the Limit TTN Fund is also being honored and will receive the Distinguished Benefactor Award for generously and consistently supporting aviation flight technology students here at the college.
Last week we gave you a taste of what's cooking in the student-run restaurant here on Mercer County Community College's West Windsor campus. This week we would like to highlight some of the options that are available in the culinary field here on campus.
The degree options that we have associate degrees in what's called culinology, food science, which we're partnered with Rutgers University for that. And then we have our associate degrees in hotel restaurant management, as well as culinary arts and pastry arts.
I like the opportunity to do or to use all the equipment that I would never get to use at home. I like the opportunity to get to meet all the chefs from all over. The faculty is probably my favorite.
They're doing a multitude of different things. All of our students are required to take food preparation 1 and food preparation 2, regardless of whether they're a culinary student or a management student. So they're learning basic functionality of food preparation, internships, which are required in all of our programs.
Coming up next, New Jersey has a new millionaire thanks to the Powerball jackpot. Why was he in court?
And it hasn't felt much like spring. Has the season finally changed? We'll have your weather forecast coming up.
You know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls. But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to make sure your child is protected.
Are you getting this, honey?
Oh, prime time. We are rolling.
All right, Mama's gonna bring it home. Mama's gonna bring it home. Okay.
Come on, watch this guy.
Oh, backwards!
Oh, don't. Oh.
It went into Bob and Carol's yard. Oh, no? Yeah, here it comes.
Oh, Mom!
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
All right, let's see what you can do. Let's go.
They might surprise you. Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family.
Ooh.
So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back to MCN Live. Powerball's latest winner appeared in Paterson, New Jersey family courtroom earlier this week for back child support. Pedro Quesada won last week's jackpot of $338 million and has since opted for the $152 million cash prize. Quesada went before the magistrate on a warrant for failure to pay $30,000 in back child support. With the money from his winnings, Quesada paid the outstanding debt and told the family court judge his children would now live with him.
North Korea sent out a warning that it plans to restart a nuclear complex that has been shut down for years. In response, China has expressed regret and urges all parties to remain calm. This is the latest in a string of threats from Pyongyang, which is unleashing a torrent of anti-USA and South Korean images on state media.
Clear. North Korean soldiers firing on a paper target with the words USA on the helmet. The live fire drills that aired on state TV vowed to show its enemies, the United States and South Korea, that it was ready to fight, showing off the military skill with weaponry. And the nation's top athletes running through physical drills with ease. The Hermit Kingdom releasing this video just days after it declared it was in a state of war. This is not the first time North Korea has aired this sort of military readiness video. In March of last year, it pledged a, quote, sacred war against South Korea. But what's unusual about this latest video is the rare show of firing on a U.S. target, even if it is just paper. The Pentagon says it remains unconcerned about what North Korea says. The U.S. cares what it does.
We haven't seen any kind of troop movements on the North Korean side that would indicate imminent military action. So we think that things may be dialing down just a bit on the Korean Peninsula, at least we hope so.
The big concern here on the peninsula is miscalculation, that in this heated environment there could be a mistake, either from the north or the south, and then this region could trip into conflict. Kyung Law, CNN, Seoul.
And now time for this week's 411. A youth career advisory panel will be held Friday, April 5th from 4 to 5:30 p.m. at the Isles Youth Build Institute. The panel will be comprised of local businesses and area schools with information on what employers expect. The event is free and open to the public, and light refreshments will be served. For more information, visit www.isles.org. The event is free and appropriate for teens and young adults. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault will be hosting their third annual SAM 5K Mount Walk to raise awareness. Head out to Veterans Park on Saturday, April 6th from 9 to noon for the first of many events around the state to raise awareness against sexual violence. The cost is $25 to participate, and you can visit the website for more information. Mannequin Mob presents Magazines its Spring-Summer 2013 collection on Saturday, April 6th at the Marriott in Trenton. The show will come to life beginning with a red carpet at 7 p.m. Dress to impress because the cameras will be watching and all eyes will be on you. The show will begin promptly at 8. Get your tickets at eventbrite.com. VIP and general admission tickets are still available. And finally, Professor Emeritus Dr. Vera Goodkin will be presenting at the Holocaust Remembrance Day. Dr. Goodkin is a Holocaust survivor who escaped with the help of famed rescuer Raoul Wallenberg. The presentation will take place on April 9th at 4:30 in the Mercer County Holocaust Genocide Resource Center on Mercer County Community College's West Windsor campus.
Now here's the MCN Live weather forecast. This weekend starts off with clouds and a touch of rain on Friday. The sun returns for the rest of the weekend with highs in the mid-50s on Saturday and possibly reaching up to the low 60s on Sunday. And looking ahead to next week, expect mostly sunny and nice weather out on Monday. Heading into Tuesday and Wednesday, it looks like spring weather will finally arrive, as the temperature will take a big jump reaching into the 70s on Wednesday. Temperatures will drop back down towards the end of the week with a chance for some showers.
Yo, check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those pants.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, and this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
Check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
We start this week's sports segment with our Mercer Student Athlete of the Week. Each week, MCN Live will highlight Mercer's most outstanding student athlete, and our first SAW award goes to freshman catcher Andrew Immordino of the Vikings baseball team. Immordino was also named the Garden State Athletic Conference Player of the Week for the week of March 25th to the 31st, where he hit for a .500 average, scored 7 runs, and drove in 7 runs in just 6 games. Congratulations, Andrew, our Mercer Student Athlete of the Week. And with the Final Four coming up this weekend in Atlanta, the Louisville Cardinals take the court Saturday with heavy hearts against upstart Wichita State. Louisville guard Kevin Ware, a sophomore, suffered a horrific leg injury in the game Sunday against Duke, and while Coach Rick Pitino and the team were shaken, they have since rallied behind Ware, embracing his fight to get back on the court by displaying his number 5 jersey in the post-game celebration. Ware has returned to Kentucky to rehab his injured leg, and the team's hope his return to the state will mean victory on Saturday and ultimately in the championship game.
Welcome to Cinema Fever, your weekly updates for the latest movies. Our first movie for tonight is The Company You Keep, starring Robert Redford and Susan Sarandon.
Underground leader Sharon Solar,
one of the longest-standing fugitives on the FBI's most wanted list, was arrested yesterday, 30 years after the notorious Bank of Michigan robbery, which resulted in the death of a guard.
Don't move! Hands in the air!
A former Weather Underground activist goes on the run after a journalist who has discovered his identity.
Lawyer named James.
Hello, Dan. I don't want anything to do with this. I need your help.
None of us murdering millions. We never betrayed each other. Any of us over all these years. What are you willing to take a risk for?
And finally, our last movie for tonight is The Jurassic Park in 3D.
The last 5 years setting up a kind of biological preserve.
What do they got in there, King Kong?
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
And that'll be all for tonight on Cinema Fever. Have a great weekend.
Well, that's all we have for you tonight on MCN Live. On behalf of us, we wish you a good weekend, and we will see you again next week.